What is up? What is up? Welcome to today's collective reading. If this resonates, then that is amazing. Like this video. If this doesn't resonate, then that is okay. If it doesn't resonate, it just doesn't resonate. Today I am a bit stressed out, not gonna lie, but you know what? It's okay. I have my coffee. Sometimes things just don't work. Sometimes things just don't really work out the way that it needs to be, but sometimes you just have to ask others for help. Sometimes you just have to stay calm because all of the answers will come to you, right? It's what I've been dealing with all morning, and all I literally had to do was just sit down, offer the help, accept the help, accept what is going on with my current situation. And I immediately just felt so much better. Cinnabon. Anyways, that might be a message for some of you guys. Don't know. But let's go ahead and let's start this collective reading, shall we? It is also beautiful outside, so please, please, please take a walk in the park, go for a stroll, take a quick little park. Sorry, whoa, Mercury retrograde, sorry. Go ahead and take a little stroll, walk around, go outside, maybe go to a local cafe, spend some time with yourself is what I'm hearing. Spend some time within yourself. Okay. What messages do we have for the collective right now? I gotta get my teeth whitened. Whoa, that's a lot of cards. The world's completion. Completion. Right moment, right time. Offers that are happening in divine time. Literally kind of what I've been saying, how this morning was so stressful, but I had to accept what was going on. I have to accept the problem that I was facing, right? It's okay to get help from others. It is okay to realize that, you know, sometimes things and situations, it just has to, how do I say it? There's this one song from Addison Rae where it's like, in times like these, it's how it has to be. That's what I'm getting at the moment. Accomplishment, completion. Okay, I don't know if I can show that on El YouTube, but let's continue. So completion, accomplishment, right place at the right time. All right. In times like these, it's how it has to be. Oh, we have Four of Pentacles. Someone is being a little stingy here with their money, with their finances. I feel like there's definitely this sense of like this boundary that you've been having. You've been a bit closed off for a really long time. Whoa, for a really long time. And it's starting to not really affect you, but I do see kind of more I don't know why I keep hearing added, like, you probably listen to like Addison Rae and stuff, but I feel like you were probably someone who was like very closed off. Like you didn't really want to hear other people's opinions. You didn't want to accept life the way it is. I feel like you've always been that kind of person that's like, oh, why do things keep happening to me? Like I don't want to like give people my pentacles. I don't want to share my feelings. I don't want to share anything about myself. You're very closed off. You're very closed off. And I feel like you're in this moment where you're kind of accepting that, like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to get anything done if I just keep being closed off. I mean, I will say there are a few values and boundaries that you should keep within yourself, but at the end of the day, you're over here like, you know what? Like, whatever is going on in my life, I just have to accept it. Because that's the only way you're going to grow, is to accept what's going on and heal from it and learn from it. I'm getting so good at this. Taking a risk, a new cycle. It's funny because this card is like an LGBT card. So if you are LGBT, me too, but that's for some of you guys. Anyway, the Fool card, taking a risk, a new cycle, the start of something new. Okay, the universe is looking after you. Getting out of your comfort zone. That's literally what I've been saying. It's more of just like the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Wow. I'm actually getting chills. I feel like you're in this period of time where you're learning that it is okay to go through what you're going through. I feel like there's definitely, let me pull more cards just in case, because I just keep hearing like Addison Rae. You probably might be a huge fan of Addison Rae. I don't know. I do hear Ariana Grande too. I keep hearing 7 Rings. I want it. I got it. Do you like my hair? G thinks, just bought it. I feel like you're coming to a point where you don't really give a fuck anymore. I mean, I also do see it as like, although you're learning to not be closed off, you're also learning to keep boundaries and have values within yourself. You're learning to like not share your values to other people, and like learning how to keep a boundary within yourself as well. It's giving you're accepting the pain. You're accepting the pain. You're accepting pain, and you're just like, you know what? Although I am going through a lot of things, maybe it is financially too. Maybe since it is a Pentacle card, you're going through it financially, where you're just like, you know what? Like, I'm having all these like finance problems, and I'm being really, really stingy about how I'm handling my money. But I can't worry about that anymore, because the more I worry, the more it's just not going to come to me, right? And the thing about money is this is for some of you, not for all of you, but money needs us. Okay, you need to repeat that to yourself every day. Money needs me. Money needs me. Okay, that's for some of you guys, not for all of you guys, but that's for some of you guys. But you're learning that every good thing comes your way. Literally Addison Rae. It's like, what's that one song? It's her last song from her album, Headphones On. Guess I gotta accept the pain. Need a cigarette to make me feel better. Every good thing comes my way, so I still get dolled up. 3 of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Okay, so these two cards came out too, as well as we have the 8 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have 4 of Wands. So with the 3 of Pentacles, it's kind of giving you're open to new possibilities and new collaborations. Literally kind of what I've been saying. You're accepting help from other people because you've been trapped. You've been trapped. You're accepting. You are accepting what is happening. You're accepting, and I feel like that's why this new cycle is opening up for you, this moment of realization, because I feel like in the past you've been betrayed before. You've been betrayed a lot, and it's getting to a point where you are frustrated with where you're at, and it's getting to a point where you are overthinking a lot of things, and like you can't take it anymore, and that's why you're in this position that you are just like, I don't want to do anything. I just don't want to like talk to people. Like, why would I? I've been betrayed so much, which is valid because I'm like that too. But one thing that I've learned is that at the end of the day, the only way you can get opportunities and the only way that you see the beauty in life is if you let people come to you, if you express yourself, if you let people help you with your current situations. You know, because we're in this earth to live, because we only have one life. We have to make these connections. We have to be able to talk to people. We have to be able to live different adventures, go to different adventures, go skiing, go dancing, go stripping, go running, go weightlifting, go gardening, whether if it's planting flowers or smoking, gardening, that kind of gardening. We have to write, we have to journal, we have to build houses, we have to plant trees, we have to plant seeds. It is scary. I'm not gonna lie. It is really scary. I've been betrayed multiple times. I've been betrayed a lot. I think it's also kind of saying that although you do have, I do see like this collaboration happening for you to be at least financially stable for some of you, but I also see it as more of like, you need to be able to not only accept opportunities that is like happening around you, but you need to learn how to sit with yourself and sit with yourself, and learning how to be comfortable with yourself. You need to learn how to trust yourself too. Let's get one more card out. Yeah, because right now you're leaving that emotional baggage. See how that person's leaving the cups, and the cups usually talk about like emotions and stuff. So you're leaving the disappointment. You don't want to be disappointed anymore. Because at the end of the day, regardless if, you know, people have been disappointed. People are disappointing sometimes, okay? Let's pause there. Although people can be disappointing, and although people have betrayed you, although opportunities didn't align, you know, you can always find other ones too. And you can also cut them off too. That's the thing. You have every right to cut negative shit out of your life. Ace of Wands, creativity, passion, inspiration. Okay. The universe is giving you this inner fire, giving you this idea, this action that's like, hey, now's the time to believe in yourself, and also now's the time to go for what you've always wanted to. It's funny because all of my readings have been positive lately. I've always wanted to read negative like readings, but sometimes the energy that I've been feeling lately is very, very positive, because I know a lot of us are going through our Saturn return. I know our Saturn return is in Aries. Sorry, that was like totally random, but let me pull one more card. We have the Knight of Swords with the Ace of Wands. That passion is within you. You're realizing that you have the power to do whatever you want with your life. That's all I got. That is all that I got. What's that one song from Destiny's Child? It's like, I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. This is for some of you, not for all of you. I don't know why, but with the Nine of Swords energy, sometimes I read this as like fuckboy energy. So there's definitely someone around you who wants to give you the D, but there's someone that lied to you before and betrayed you before, and this is someone that has given you psychosis. Sorry, not psychosis. Has given you horrible emotions, and it led you to feeling overwhelmed. So definitely be careful. That's for some of you, not for all of you. That's for some of you. It's definitely someone that you know, for sure. It's someone that you've collaborated with, talked with. You didn't really like how this person is like not emotionally there. This person's very close-minded. That's for some of you, not for all of you. But that's all I got. That's all I got. So the power is within you, okay? You got this. If you need to look at my last reading, I talked about how you're realizing that you need to lock in, okay? This is your world, okay? Everybody else is just living in it, all right? Bye-bye. Bye, friends. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, bye. Thank you.